I don't know about you, but the grass is definitely growing and trees are budding. And if you are sneezing, wheezing, coughing, or have itchy red eyes, you could have seasonal allergies.
Yeah, and according to the Centers for Disease Control, seasonal allergies affect over 50 million Americans. So we have registered dietitian Lori Meyer here this afternoon to talk about all of this. So does our diet affect these seasonal allergies?
You know, it can. A seasonal allergy, you know, it's the immune system responds to the pollen that's in grass and trees and weeds. But sometimes it can be a food sensitivity that kind of cross-reacts. The body misreads the protein in these foods, and it thinks that it's the pollen in the tree or the grass. And so every time you eat one of these foods, you end up having a reaction because the body's misinterpreting that protein. It's misreading it. So the idea would be to try to avoid some of these foods that could correlate with your allergy. So for example, we have, if you have tree allergies, birch and different tree allergies, they put together a list of foods. Here we have apples, pears, celery, nuts, peaches, melons, potatoes, soybeans, cherries, carrots, peanuts, and wheat. Now, those are all really healthy sounding foods. Those could be triggering some of your problems. So if you have tree allergies, which is happening right now, and you're really having a problem, take a look at some of those foods. You might want to remove them. Or the other thing is you might want to either peel them or cook them because you can actually reduce the symptoms. So it's not that we don't want you to eat any fruits and vegetables, but you might want to change how you eat them.
Fruits and vegetables. So what can you do? What can you actually eat that may also help your allergies?
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, it's an immune response, and so you certainly want to build up your immune system. It means don't drink a lot of alcohol and a lot of soft drinks and sugar. Eat really healthy foods. They have identified certain things that can really help. Drinking water, one of the most important things. The more water you drink, you're going to reduce that histamine reaction. Histamine is what causes all those symptoms. Another thing is green tea, and they're saying 3 to 4 cups of green tea because, again, this is anti-inflammatory, and it's also been shown to help reduce the symptoms. Local honey. If you go to a farmer's market, get the local honey. It has to come from your area because it's going to help desensitize your cells to the immunity. Another thing that we're doing now is the bone broth. Bone broth is something that we've been doing for a lot of things, but you know, it helps with all respiratory problems. It's going to help move the mucus, and it's really anti-inflammatory. You know what? You should give it a little bit of a try.
I'm smelling something else, though.
Yogurt is also, the University of California, Davis did a study. They found that if you eat yogurt, you have to do it for 3 months every day. It's going to actually increase your immune system, but it has to be the plain. You can't add all the sugar to it. Kimchi, you're going to get fermented foods. Probiotics help, but also the peppers in there help. Apple cider vinegar, that's the new one this year. They're finding that if you drink at least 1 to 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar a day, it's going to help. One thing that they're doing is they're taking apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and some local honey, and making a little drink from that. And if you want to, here.
I only do it if you do it.
You know I don't live on this side.
Come on, cheers.
I can just smell that.
But you're not going to have any allergies after this.
I don't have
the
them
other
now.
one,
Maybe I'll
if you
get them
don't
after
really
this.
like that, they have these Kavita. This is a lemon and cayenne pepper, which is a probiotic drink. And then the omega-3s are really important. Peppers, which we talked about last week. And then your greens are going to be good. Cooking them is going to actually be a little bit better. You can put some peppers. You can put some, of course, you know, other ingredients in them. But there's a lot of things that you can add. But so you didn't care for the apple cider vinegar.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough to take.
You know what you could do? You could dilute yours, add a little bit of water to it, or some sparkling water.
Add some sugar to it.
Some bone broth.
There is a little bit of honey in there.
That's good, yeah, and I do love the honey. All right. Got a question for our experts? Email them at asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We have the number right there for you, and we'll be right back after this.